These are just cases we've had so far this year on overdoses. Fortunately, as far as we know, these can turn into fatalities. But part of the problem we have is we may respond to the squad call, know that it's an overdose, and it may turn into a fatality later. Or it could be just a squad call where they weren't sure that narcotics was involved, so we don't know about it. But we're only into February, and here's, like I said, here's some that I wanted to highlight. We had a 31-year-old mother of 3 overdosed with children in her home. She had a 10-year-old daughter that called the ex-husband saying something's wrong with mom. And if you're a parent in here, you know how protective you are of your children, but it shows the grip, that this drug has on people. That this woman was still undergoing the effects of heroin with her children in her home. Again, fortunately, the squad arrived and she was taken to the hospital. 27-year-old male found by his father. Again, it was a known drug problem, and what we're finding is these people that we're running on, it's generally not the first time the squad's been there, it's not the first time my officers have been there. We know these people, we know the houses, and their families aware of the problem, but they're under this grip that they can't get out of. The squad was able to come and revive this person. In 2012, we had these 2 serial burglars. We were able to attribute 27 of our burglaries just to these 2 people. And basically, they're drug addicts. We knew they were addicts. We had arrested them before for drugs, and they were back out there. They broke into people's houses, just basically summertime, looking for open windows, doors that weren't secure. They'd go in, steal the jewelry and stuff that they could take to one of these cash for gold places, cash it in, get the money for their drugs. So they weren't harming people or anything, but they were violating everybody's homes. And again, we know they did more burglaries. We were able to charge them with 27. We believe they probably were up to 40, 50 burglaries. Most of our thefts, or many of our thefts, they're committed by the opiate addicts. The cars that are broken into, the homes, and a lot of times it's known people. Somebody's trying to help a family member out. They've been kicked out of so many places. Gags sleep on my couch. Lo and behold, they finally get tired of them. They kick them out. 2 days later, their Xbox is missing. Because they're stealing that quick stuff that they can take to one of these secondhand places and get the quick money. And that they're doing it to their family. It's sad for me when you get a father calling and saying, I want to report my son as a burglar because he's broken into my house and stolen my wife's jewelry. So it's just amazing. I was talking to our detectives that handle these cases, and just a rough estimate, there's obviously some connection, but they estimate probably 70% of the thefts and the burglaries they're seeing, that we can figure out are related